Hello, my name is, well, you know who I am. It doesn't matter who I am. This week, we are here to talk about patient experiences. That's the thing we want to focus on. So welcome to The Pulse, and welcome with us today, we have Leroy Lesch. Hello, Leroy. How are you?
Real good. Thank you.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate you taking the time and talking a little bit about your experience here at Windom Area Health. Sounds like you have had a broad scope of services here. I think you first started coming to see Dr. Botker. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And talk to us a little bit about, how did that transition to the wound care?
I had bone on bone on my left knee, and I needed to have my knee replacement. All these checkups and so on and so forth. I've had an ulcer on my right ankle, and I've had it for 30 years or longer. I've just dealt with it. I have bad circulation in both of my legs, but with that ulcer, he took a look at that. It threw a red flag that his suggestion was that he wasn't going to do anything as far as surgery goes because of the fact he was concerned about infection. So he recommended that I go to the wound care unit in Windom. And I went there and start out with, it took, I went there first 2 months and they did different things and tried different things. My patience was I was losing my patience, but it went this far, so I kept going. And by God, after about the third month, it started getting better. I could see improvement. Another 2 or 3 months down the road, every week I went, I seen improvement, and it got better and better. And the final deal, he had healed almost completely, and he was able to do the surgery on my knee.
So, just for our listeners, Dr. Botker is our orthopedic surgeon that comes to Windom Area Health. And while 5 months seems like a long time to go through treatment, but correct me if I'm wrong, you had that for 30 years, and
Yes.
after 5 months, they got rid of it. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then after that, you indicated that then you went back to Dr. Botker and you were able to have the surgery on your knee, correct?
Yes.
And how's that process going?
I've had it. It's been 2 weeks ago today, and everything they said it was going to happen, has happened. It's been nothing but excellent. Every day seems to be getting a little bit better all the time.
Well, and then you also are taking advantage of our rehabilitation services. Is that right?
Yes.
And talk to us a little bit about that process of going. You said that you're making some improvements there. Talk to us about that.
I do therapy 3 times a week, and every day they keep me working a little bit more, and it's going really well. Learning how to do stretches, so on and so forth, different activities, climbing up and down steps, whatever, and it's gotten better every day.
So your pain level today from where it was maybe 8 months ago, big difference?
Yes, my pain is actually less now than it was before I even had the surgery.
Excellent. So all of those services you got right here at Windom Area Health, you didn't have to travel for any of those. Is that correct?
That's right.
So nobody likes going to healthcare. It's unfortunately it's a necessary evil, I guess you could say. But you were able to get those services. You live close to the facility. How would you say, in addition to the services you got, in a few words, tell us about the experience here at Windom Area Health. How is that different than maybe if you had to go somewhere else?
Everybody was really supportive. They kept my hopes up, kept giving me a pat in the back that I was doing well. I had transportation to and from the hospital. There's a bus that took me there. It was excellent care.
Well,
very caring people.
We appreciate hearing that because we grow from the input we receive, Leroy, and we're glad to see that you're on the mend. Again, this week is about patient services and patient experience, and we're here for you and with you. We'll see you tomorrow on another episode of The Pulse with another patient.